Well, I am in error. Oh, hold on a second. Ah, okay, there we go. My controller's D-pad was off for some reason. Yeah, I could turn my D-pad off. It's a weird feature to have. Lethal Feline found the website that has all the deleted stuff on it. And I was in error thinking that Starbeans Cafe has lines for Samus and Link. They don't. So, that's a good thing, because probably Link would be like, yeah! Now I have the energy to carry all my stuff! So maybe we shouldn't have had that happen anyway. Anyway, welcome back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Previously, we escorted the princess through the desert. It was terrible. But we got mush badges out of the deal. Maybe we should try them out on some enemies. Yeah, let's just find some new enemies and just, like, myrtleize them. Oh, speaking of which, you can farm for Choco Beans now. I think there's one right here. Yep, there we go. Right in the eyeball of the fish. That's a hidden one. But, I don't really want to go through the desert. I have a feeling we might be coming back here on a later date. I don't know why, it's just one of those weird premonitions. But we got new enemies here. We got these guys. They teleport. And they instantly die because we have mush power. Yeah, we're using the mushroom right now and not the Great Force. Kind of ridiculous. Actually, isn't this the mush badge plus the Great Force? It looks a little too high. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Also, we earn mushrooms every time we kill something, because of Mario's pants. Ah, we're using the Great Force. Well, you know what? Let's compare damage with Bros Rock and Great Force versus the mush badge. So, we need more enemies. You, right there. You look like you want to die today. Alright, looks like it's about the same as the Bros badge. But then again... Oh, yeah, spiny enemy. I forgot. These guys are spiny. Don't jump on them. Well, that's the damage with the Great Force and the Bros Rock. That's an example of a spiny thing jumping over your head. If you don't move, that'll happen. Sometimes they shoot it right at you, though. Now let's just see the mush badge by itself. We'll change over to, like, bonus ring, which is called the Gold Ring, and Fox McCloud gives it to you. I was checking out the lines for that, too, and Fox McCloud is looking for some kind of, like, special guest discount. Wario's trying to weasel out of a bill, and Samus is just low on energy, so they give her, like, coffee to fill her energy tank, because she runs on coffee now. But I wanted to try out the mush badge on something, see how ridiculous we are standing right now, without the Great Force, which means we get to keep our defenses. So one last time. Not as much damage, but then again we were doing double damage before. At least we have the Anubu now. So are they supposed to be boos, but Anubis shaped? They don't seem to be doing a whole lot besides dying. Man, we're getting lucky with these hits today. Oh well, level up is a level up. I kind of wanted the Anubu to do things. But now that we have the mush badge, I can actually focus on some other stats. Like maybe health, or defense, or speed. Let's focus on health. I don't need the stack power anymore. We're almost absolutely ridiculous. And if I make the power too ridiculous, we're gonna run across something called the 5000 HP glitch. It means that every boss in this game that has a cutscene has a temporary 5000 HP to keep, like, overdrawing, or what is it called? Running over, or whatever. But if you happen to do so much damage with, like, mush badges and lots of mushrooms, or Great Force, or just being really, really high leveled, you could glitch the game out, you could crash it, you could do all kinds of weird things, and I don't really want them to happen, because it's unstable. So whenever we're doing, like, ridiculous amounts of damage, I'm just gonna hold on to, like, lesser badges to use for, like, boss fights. Because it might get silly. Just like this game. Rather silly. Look at all the different toads in this town. It was made by the Soybean Civilization. Hey, I know those guys. There's those little folks that like gems, Chaos Emeralds. So let's just talk around town a little bit. I wonder what it is too. Let's check it out. Heh, he looks excited. But I don't want to go that way. I think there's hidden Hoo Beans. The Guffawaha Ruins. I almost said Guffawaha. That's Wario's thing. So, the Dangerous Ruins. Let's go to the game arcade instead. I think he's a little paranoid. Yeah, he's a little paranoid. You can tell the toads are all different, like, shapes and colors and different sizes. They get rid of that in the remake. They're just all toad. Just all toad in general. And that made people upset because it's not original. Like, getting rid of the Mecha Chomps. They just have Mecha Koopas instead. Then again, we do have, like, Paratroopies, which are just, like, Koopas with flowers on their heads, but, you know. How did you survive the desert? There's enemies out there. And death. And princesses. Are we on top of a mountain? How did all these mushrooms get here, anyway? Were they just native and the mushroom people said, yeah, let's just stop here? We're just gonna show him then. Mario, you're supposed to be the king of jumping. You should have done that better. Let's try that again. We'll show him what for. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. It's a relationship problem. None of our business. Good thing he's so good at jumping. But we're gonna have to spin jump to get over here. There's a Hoobie right here, and that isolated little mushroom. Anything else to check out around here? I don't think there is, except for shady-looking mushroom guy. Hi, how are you doing today? Yeah, it's filled with Hoobeans. Actually, I wouldn't say filled with Hoobeans. There's only like 2 Hoobeans in this entire town. And we found one of them already. And there's a warp pipe around here somewhere, too. I wonder where that gold pipe leads. Probably nowhere important. Probably nowhere where it would be, like, dangerous to have a pipe. Yeah, we've been here. There's absolutely nothing here except toads to talk to. Let's talk to this toad. Invincishroom! It's a mushroom! And a star! All in one! Could it be a star shroom? You can play to win! So this must be the game arcade. Yep, they have a controller on it and everything. That's the game arcade. So we could get an Invincishroom there by winning. You'll clear up your skin. Wait a second, how do you have skin? You're clearly a mushroom. Nintendo has confirmed that's not a hat. That's your head. And somehow you can remove it, like a defense mechanism. Good tips from the Toad. Don't eat strange foods in strange lands. Things will get ugly. You might have an allergy. He gets sick eating normal foods. Well, he's going to die. Psycho Kamek, or Kamek, or however you pronounce that. He's from Yoshi's Island and other Mario games. But isn't he like a bad guy? Why is he hanging out in your town? Maybe he turned a new leaf. Honest living and all that. He's doing hypnotisms now. That's totally honest. Here's the warp pipe anyway. Number 7. 6 must be, somewhere in the outskirts somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that one. Probably it'll become apparent later. Maybe it'll go to the desert. Yes, because we just love deserts. We just love to get our dessert, too. Huh, that room is smaller than I thought it was. This is the Mushroom Embassy. There's no real point in going up this way right now. Unless you want Hoobeans. Then there's a point of going up this way. Because you have to get up on these mushrooms and spin jump all the way to the left. Don't fall off, you're gonna have to do that over then. There's a Hoobean on this final mushroom. There you go. That's all the hidden Hoobeans in this area. Yep, we already claimed this castle. We can't do anything with that flagpole. Not much to do in here, it's just, you know, bureaucracy. Embassy stuff. Princess Peach is hanging out on the right. Well, let's go have a chat with her. Surely she's not getting kidnapped. See? Totally not kidnapped. Unless the Toads are kidnapping her. And the Bean Bean Kingdom now, too. We're sure making a name for ourselves. they'll have even better relations. They'll make more settlements out of mushrooms. Oh yeah, we walked right past that. So she's considering visiting, because there's no such thing as a game center in Mushroom Kingdom. It's one of those foreign things. I heard of a kingdom, it's called Japan? I think they like us there too. But she's being lazy right now. She doesn't want to see Game Center. She just exists to drop a hint. Hey, maybe you should go to the Game Center. Win an Invincish room. Trip out for a little while. I think it's drugs. You combine a 1-up mushroom and a star, you're gonna get drugs. I guarantee it. This is like mushroom meth. Did you leave your quarter somewhere? I bet you left your quarter right there, and it's your turn after this guy's done. Or maybe he's just rude. Fine. Yeah, sure. Which games are working? Because they're either occupied or broken. If we get a nice score, we'll get an Invincish room. Really? You're just passing those out? Okay. I thought it was some kind of super rare prize. Shielding? He must be, I don't know, playing a fighting game. Even though it looks identical to everything else here. Yeah, let's play. What kind of game is this? Actually, it's one of my favorite games. It's not very lucrative for he-beans and all that, but I like it anyway. The Star Stash Smash. Say that 3 times fast. Also, do you see that fellow? The talking fellow? I wonder who he is from. Or where he's from. Yeah, it's Gino. From the Squaresoft game, the Mario RPG. He got cut out of the remake because, you know, Squaresoft. They had issues. For right now, he's here. Enjoy him. Actually, I don't even appreciate Gino all that much, because it's just like his character. He's like a positive edgy. That's how I get it. He's like kind of dark, but he's like, I must save all the dreams. And I just don't understand what that guy's deal is. He becomes a toy instead of becoming like Mario. And that's his like first issue right there. It's because that he didn't become Mario either. He should have became Luigi with his ultimate stash. But anyway, enough about Gino. This is the Star Stash Smash. You hold the A button to move Mario. You hold the B button to move Luigi, and you try to throw as many things into the plants as you can. If a bomb gets in there, you're going to switch sides. Sometimes that's a good thing, because you might have stars on the other side that you want to get in there. And sometimes you can, like, catapult things in. Like that! All you need is to get 200 points, but I'm going for the grand high score. I'm going for all the points. Alright, I'm just going to wait for that to move down a little bit, and I'll fork all of them in. Man, these guys are going to have indigestion if they weren't, you know, made out of wood. And not alive. Just like Gino. He was never alive. He was just a puppet thing. I know too much about Super Mario RPG. Like that booster fellow. Yay! New high score! 414! I did pretty good. I think I tried to break like a 500 once, and I couldn't quite do it. But that's just a fun game, if you want to, like, spend time. That's an Invincish room? That doesn't look right. I wouldn't eat that if I were you. I guess he likes it. Oh no! The warning from the Toad! It was a bad idea! Mario's allergic to 1-up mushrooms plus stars. If we only knew. Oh no, bean fever! Ever run across that in Dr. Mario? Wait a second, it's made out of a mushroom and an invincibility star. They come from the Mushroom Kingdom. Is there anything we could do? Is there like a vaccine? That means we're gonna have to go on an errand. We're gonna have to find like a bean Walmart. Find a pharmacy somewhere. Oh no! Wait, that's a weird effect. I want to see a Bean Mario now! Ah, yeah, we heard of the Guffaha ruins. Crabby grass, because, you know, that's the opposite of being happy. Being crabby. So you have to make them unhappy, and that'll cure them. Looks like Luigi's flying solo.
Oh, yeah.
Mario's busy turning into a bean right now. Wait a second, do you just have these posters laying around your office? That's what they say, anyway. It could be all not true. Luigi's now paralyzed with fright. Well, of course he does. He has a mush badge and an awesome stash. Look at that awesome stash right now. He doesn't look very fine. You will do this for your brother, right? You're Italian. Luigi, you are the only one. You must do it. Brotherly love is moving his muscles. Something tells me Luigi isn't gonna work fine like this. No, we can't even jump right now. Luigi is both terrified and courageous. It's waging a war in his mind. He has to do it for Mario, but he's also a huge chicken. Come on, man, you dealt with ghosts. What's a few monsters? You're overpowered. Look how awesome your mustache is. It's kind of like this. This is what his mustache looks like. That's what he needs to start imagining right now. How we could get that into his mind? I know. Yeah, hypnotism. You were gonna hypnotize Luigi into thinking he's swole. Yeah, he has to go and battle deadly monsters by himself. Can you help? He doesn't look very relaxed. Yeah, his name is Luigi. He's a brother? Everyone else is informed about Luigi. Where are you coming from? I'm pretty sure he stomped on your head plenty of times. Actually, you know, when you think about it, it probably caused amnesia. He's going to infuse Luigi with the bravery of Mario. Embrace the Mario within. His incredible jump. His not impressive stash. You are now Mario! Wait, if we infuse a Luigi with a Mario, what exactly would we call that? Luigio? Maruigi? Actually, Maruigi kind of sounds like a drug. Let's go with Luigio. That's a tall Mario! Now he's literally a green Mario. He's Mario now. Wow, he even sounds like him. Luigi's all fine now, or I guess it could be Luigio. Time to go to Guffaha Ruins, or Guffaha Ruins, by himself. Luckily we got him a mush badge too. That means we gotta go to Teehee Valley. Fortunately, that means I've killed enemies already. And this entire area is tuned to the fact that you don't have a brother right now. You just go up this way. And we're going to be heading off to the left. That weird looking thing. Let's see how much we could get done today. I mean, we're already at the 20-minute mark. Oh, speaking of which, there's a little detour right over here. It's the long way around. could come back this way as the brothers when this is all said and done. Because we know Mario's gonna survive. He has plot armor like a mile thick. But there's a Who Bean there. So check your dead ends. You might find Who Beans. Not many things hidden in this area, though. Not yet. If we get deeper into this desert, we'll start finding Choco Beans in very obvious places. I don't think it's that way. Let's not go that way. We're going that way anyway. I'm getting lost in the desert. Luigi is lost in the desert. Luigi and Mario both have a poor sense of direction. Not very many enemies, though, which is a good thing. Maybe you're just, you know, blowing it out their cake hole. The whole monsters thing. Also, it looks like there might be a Choco Bean around here. Sadly, Luigi cannot bury himself, even though he thinks he's also Mario. Hey, this looks familiar. This must be, Hoo Hoo Mountain. A new part of it. Might as well loot things while we're here. I wonder what's up this way. I don't remember going north of this area. Hey, it's another one of those mole guys. I saw him before. But we can't get to him because we need better hammers. So that's gonna have to wait. Now I remember going north. It was a dead end. We're gonna be coming here much later when we were dealing with those mole fellows. Probably some kind of side quest. Or special items or something. And we can't go that way either because we need better hammers. So this looks like an obvious place to go, being the only way. Look, ancient ruins! Choco Beans! We could do some archaeology here. Look at all this archaeology. Luigi's wearing green. We're doing archaeology now! Wait, you're kinda in the way? There's like a puzzle here? Shoot! We broke ruins again. And now we're playing baseball. That's exactly what we're doing. We have to launch the blue things into that statue. Don't launch a red thing into the statue. That's bad for you. Just wait for it to turn blue. And wait for it until it's like over the strike zone area, which is actually rather large. That one's gonna alternate if you don't do it fast enough. Just a waste of time. We solved the Llama Lana puzzle! We get Tongue Button. Thank you for Tongue Button. This must be the Gafaha Ruins. And we are! Look how happy this place looks. It's tuned to Luigi. Lightning balls everywhere. No fire to be seen. You know what? Maybe I should hit that save book just in case we have another incident like the Trunkle. Because I think hitting it counts, where you're gonna respawn at. And we got these guys. And that hourglass enemy. Oh, I forgot, there's no such thing as an A, because we don't got a Mario right now. But we have the Oucherglass and the Chuck guy, but he looks different. Weren't they different color before? You do have a bit more HP. But Oucherglass summons sand at you. Don't let it happen. Stomp them with your mushroom powers. It was a good thing, putting that on Luigi. You know, if I got hit by that spear from here, that means I would get into a battle. He would, like, run right over to Luigi. He was like, okay, we fight now. Hey, these things look familiar. It's donut bridges. Let's just do some donut jumping. What was that, Donut Land? Super Mario World? I don't remember my Mario platformers too well. I remember Mario 3 like a lot, because Mario's being a huge furry in that game. He was like wearing suits all over the place. Luigi wasn't allowed to join in unless someone had the second controller. Luckily we get to play as Luigi, all by our lonesome. Extended Luigi time. Doing jumping puzzles with Luigi. Super Luigi Brothers. Super Luigi Advance. He didn't get his own game, well, you know, legitimate platformer game, until, like, the Wii was a thing. And then he got a special limited time mode. This looks like puzzle. Let's see, go with blue. This will change the platforms on every level, so we gotta be careful of what buttons we press. You know, let's go up this way. There's nothing here. What do I have to hit next? Maybe I did this wrong. No, I have to hit the green button. For some reason, I left a note to myself saying blue, red, green, and I was like, hold on, where's the red at then? No, it's blue, green, and then red. And then we have to hit green again. This is the entire point of going up this way, is to hit a red button. And then we could use this green thing as a stepping stone. Platforming and platformer levels. Or, you know what? I have to hit this blue button too. I leave bad notes sometimes. That's how I get when I have tingle on the brain. I recently finished that game too. Really good. It's a really good game they have going there. But enough of that green-clothed protagonist. All about Luigi today. Leave your thoughts about the Luigi. Okay, what's next? What kind of puzzle are you gonna throw at us now? Just jumping upstairs? Just jumping upstairs. Hello. It's a Tiki Man. It's an Easter Island head. With a speech impediment. No, you don't say! That's so rude of them! I know, people are like that. Can we help with that? It's Luigi. Well, I guess an ancient puzzle wouldn't know about Luigi, then would it? Wait, why are you gonna be throwing fireballs at us? That's not how you do therapy. I guess so, if this is the only way he can get it out. Let's help him relieve himself. Let's say yes. It's always annoying to make S sounds. Why'd you make me do that? Dodges flames for 30 seconds. If we get hit by fireballs, or fall off a ledge, we lose! So let's not lose, because that's 30 seconds lost. But it's pretty easy, though. I didn't really have problems with it before. You got fireballs for us? Thank you. Jump over. 1, 2. That's most of this. The problem is, these fireballs are going to start getting a little bit faster. So you have to be really aware of what you're doing. Especially in the last 10 seconds, he starts getting upset that he's not hitting Luigi. That's terrible. Oh no! I got overconfident! We almost did it, though! Okay. Please don't make us run back up there. Oh, good. It resets the whole thing for us. That would have been irritating. Alright, let's try and do this proper this time. The Luigi way. Come on, you're thinking about Mario right now. You're thinking you are Mario. Mario would platform a lot better than you. Except you had, like, that floaty jump. Why are you employing the floaty jump? Maybe using the Excite Spring. That's another guy that doesn't get dialogue. The Excite Biker. Obviously. Why would he have dialogue anyway? Oh, stop with the fireballs. I'm gonna get off. That was getting pretty quick there. But thinking about Excite Biker keeps you from being hit by fireballs. Say hi to Sackett for me, by the way. I think you might know him. I think you go to the cons together. You know, the giant rock monster cons. And there he goes. Say goodbye to that guy. He never had a name. And we're here. We got the Krabby Grass. Now we can make Mario Krabby so he stops turning into a bean. Just slam it in his mouth and say, hey, stop turning into a bean. That's just weird. How are you doing that? And that's what the gold tube was all about. It sends us right back to town. Maybe that's how they discovered this place. They went through the ruins, a few people died. There's only like maybe 5 settlers left, and they found this place, and they said, you know what? It's as good as any. Next time on Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, we cure Mario. And then, I don't know, play more video games maybe. Good night, folks.